Who do I think I am? I'm using La Mer lip gloss. Oh, do you want a bit of lip gloss?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Do you want a little bit?
Go on, whack a bit on me. While we're young.
It does tingle a little bit. Lovely. Oh, you're
enough.
cute, you look.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to sort of the new series.
It is sort of a new
Or is it
series.
just episode 13?
Yeah, we don't know yet. We're still trying to see.
Welcome for making... Listen, I just want to say thank you for making this show a success, whatever the fuck that is, or how it is. But we're not going anywhere.
No.
We're going to be in your fucking ear holes every Monday, right? And it's a joy, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, well, you know what? We love spending time together, don't we, Dad?
Danny's just finished half a rap. How was that?
Oh, my God.
How was that? Not a rap of cocaine, a rap of... A
I
rap
had a
of...
chicken and pesto wrap, your absolute worst thing. He just doesn't like pesto, do you, Dan?
I just can't understand pesto.
He hates pesto.
But the thing is, I like all the ingredients that's in pesto. Weird, isn't it?
How do you know what's in pesto?
Right, so it's parsley,
Yeah, I
isn't it?
know. I've made pesto before.
Yeah,
Pine
okay.
nuts.
What's the nut? A pine nut? Don't mind a pine
Bit
nut.
of olive oil.
Love olive oil. Have it on everything.
But you just don't
There must
like
be something
it.
else in it.
I don't think there is. I had a bit of dash of water, I think.
I think it was because I had a shit risotto once. I had a sort of pesto risotto.
Yeah, I don't like a pesto risotto.
But your manager, Dana, she's a very posh
yeah, she's
treacle.
she's upper class, I'd say.
Well,
isn't she?
she'd like to be. Anyway, she bought you a chicken and pesto, and then she bought me a duck hoisin wrap,
Yeah.
which is what you'd have. You know, when you're feeling posh and you go to Chinese and you get that shredded duck and
Yeah,
all
I
that
love
sort of
a bit
stuff.
of shredded duck from a Chinese.
But anyway, I like to fast during the day, don't I?
Yeah. See, I need something of a lunchtime, otherwise I just flake.
Well, I like to have a little bit of, only when I'm doing the podcast, a little bit of Hennessy in my espresso.
Only one little shot.
Any alcoholics out there, don't do that because it will just set you off the rails.
No, see, that was I say to you, I have to have a little half a wrap to just keep the boosting up.
Well, I'm
going to
do my spaghetti tonight.
Oh no, I don't know what to
So
do.
I'll
I'm
fast
partial to
all
your
day,
bolognese.
and then you're welcome to come around later. Not the listeners. I'm talking to Danny. And then I'll just gorge and I'll have seconds.
I am partial. I may consider.
We get coming around later.
Well, the twins and Santa will be at yours. Let's just see the timings and stuff. And
Will they?
well, yeah, because Mummy's got to take the kids on the school run, isn't she? Because Jared's not
Are we
back.
sticking with Mummy now then, or are we gonna?
Oh no! Do you know what, Dad?
You could give a fuck, could you?
But do you know what? A lot of people give
Fucking
me.
own it.
You know what? A lot of people say, "Listen, she's your mum. You call her what you want to call her."
Exactly.
And I'll call. Listen, can I just also
So
add on
we
this?
love Mummy.
When I see Mummy, I don't go, "Hi, Mummy." I call her
Mummy.
Mum. But when I'm speaking about her,
Mummy,
that's when I
where's
say,
my horse?
Mummy, where's my diamonds?
Mummy.
We're not doing. I don't go, "Hi, Mummy." I go, "You right, Mum?"
Yeah, that'd be weird.
But it's
Hi,
just when,
Mummy.
but it's just when I speak about her, I call her Mummy. So it's Mummy.
Okay. Well, we're gonna.
But she's taking the Terribles and Santy on a school run
Yes,
today.
yes,
Because
yes,
Jared's
yes.
not back till 4 p.m.
Because Jared's back on his trotters. Of
Jared's
course.
never had any time off.
When this goes out, obviously we're hoping he's back on his feet.
He
and
will
just,
be.
And he just scored a hat trick the weekend.
You know what Jared's like.
Now we're going to start this podcast slightly differently. We're going to play a little game. And what you will be happy about is that we are going to bring back Conspiracy Corner this week as well.
Oh, yeah, they like the Conspiracy Corner, don't they?
Now, this game is called Rhyming Slang versus Down with the Gang. What is it, Dan?
I'm actually reading it myself
Yeah,
now.
no, that's not just watching
This is a
it.
game with... Oh.
Let's just read it out. There
So
we go.
it's basically a game where we have to quiz each other about about my world and your world.
Well, I mean, is it your world? You know, you
So
down with the
like
gang?
kind of like my thing now, like my
Well, I'm
slang,
gonna-
as you'd want to call it.
Yeah, so-
it's like my
so-
slang against your
Yeah, so
slang.
I'm going to have 5 Cockney Rhyming Slang phrases.
Yeah, and I'm going to have
You've got to try and guess what they are, right?
5 internet slangs.
Yeah, you've
and
got
got to guess
internet,
them.
millennial, Gen Z slang.
But I think you're going to be
Already,
fine
that
with
sounds
these.
fucking
To
irritating.
be fair, there's a couple on here that I've just had to look at and go, oh.
Well, that means I'll be fucked. You should know all my ones anyway. So we're going to take it in turns. We're going to read one out to the other one.
Yeah.
If you get a point, you get a point. If you don't, you don't. Okay?
All right,
So
let's go.
and whoever doesn't...
Should we do like you do yours first and I'll do mine?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Take it in turns,
Okay,
yeah?
so the first one,
Yeah,
which you should get,
okay.
everyone knows this one.
Go on.
You know, even little posh fuckers that go, mummy, is apples and pears.
Apples and pears.
Apples and pears, apples and
Pears.
pears. Sorry?
Apples and pears. All right, no.
Hold on a minute. Let's have a think.
Apples and pears.
So
Stairs.
there you go. Yeah. It's a weird one.
That's why I said chairs. It is stairs.
It's a weird. I don't know whether I've got to take your first answer.
No. I didn't. I said stairs.
Okay. Well, it's an odd one that because you wouldn't think there would be slang for stairs.
Yeah, it's weird.
Going up the apples, down the apples, and you would never say apples and pears. You always say apples with that one.
I never really. You don't really
I've
say
got
that
a little.
one,
I've got a little thing next to it which sort of explains it, internet style, and it says apples and pears in bracket stairs. One of the most famous examples of Cockney rhyming slang. It's straightforward. Pears rhymes with stairs. It's commonly shortened to just apples in conversation, which is what I just said. Example: up the apples.
Oh.
Okay, so that's a point to you. Although you did say chairs.
I didn't. I said stairs.
So we'll listen to it back. And
Yeah.
we'll see it. Okay, we'll give you the point. Now give me one, Dan.
Okay, then you're going to know this one though.
Well, go on.
Sleigh.
Oh, to slay. You would instantly go towards, what Santa sits on. But I know it's not that. To slay is to look good, to do something well.
Yeah.
To smash something.
Yeah,
you know
if someone says that, what a sleigh.
Have you got an example?
Yeah, so it's a term used to praise someone for doing something exceptionally well or looking amazing. E.g., example, you slayed that outfit. I love that. If someone said you've slayed that outfit, what a compliment.
I couldn't use that sort of dialogue.
What a sleigh.
What a sleigh. I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think you'd say it.
Okay, 1-1. We're going well.
We're fairs.
Okay, this one again. Yeah, you should get dog and bone, which is.
I don't know.
Sorry. You fucking mad.
Dog and bone.
The dog and bone.
Home.
And I'm trying to give it. Oh, she's got it wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm assuming.
Stone?
I'm assuming the producers have put something in like wah, wah, or something like that, or or something of that sort of ilk to say that you've got it wrong. No, dog and bone. I'll give you a bell on the dog and bone. You still don't know.
The dog and bone. You give me a bell. Home. Yeah. No, I said that. Stone.
Your dog and bone's ringing.
Phone.
Fucking hell. I'll give you the fucking example. Another classic. Bone rhymes with phone.
Right.
Cockneys often love a bit of brevity, so you might hear, give us a bell on the dog.
Oh my God.
So that's a 0, unfortunately. So 1-1. Okay, this is a big one. Go on, give it to me.
All right then, Rizz.
I'm seeing a Rizz. Fucking hell. So it sort of rhymes with jizz, but can't be nothing to do with sperm.
No, it's nothing to do with sperm.
Rizz. I feel like it's similar to slay. Get your Rizz on, which means you're looking well. Your Rizz, like you.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe? If it's
I feel
right
like
or
I
wrong.
would give you half a point for that.
Half a point.
I get half a point for that.
I'd give you half a point. So it's short.
What is it?
So it's short for charisma. It's used to describe someone's ability to flirt or attract others effortlessly. He's got so much Rizz.
Yeah,
it's
I've got
unreal.
a bit of Rizz about me, I bet.
Yeah, well, at the minute you are.
Got plenty.
Disney's got loads of Rizz.
No, I think I've always had a bit of Rizz about me.
No, but yeah, I know. People have always come up to me.
I was a
and said,
salt when I was younger.
It's weird because so many people felt like it's acceptable to say they fancy you. Like, imagine if I went up to one of my friends and went, "Oh God, your dad's so fit."
Well, it's what your mates are saying about me.
Yeah, a lot of friends I've had. I mean, not so much closest.
Oh, not
I've
so
had
much
a lot
now, but
No, I've had a lot of people go, "God, your dad's well fit." What do I say back to that? Oh, thanks.
So yeah, he is actually.
He's half a salt, isn't he? Yeah.
He's a raving thing. I reckon I've got Rizz. I tell you, who's got Rizz? Ugly men.
Yeah.
Because they need it.
Joe has got Rizz.
They need it.
Pete Davidson. He's a bit of me.
Yeah, he needs Rizz.
I get why he's got with a Kardashian.
Because men that are not blessed with, beautiful eyes, and that sort of look where all women just fawn at your feet. You ain't got to say anything.
Yeah, but a lot of good-looking men are actually got nothing
boring
about them.
Of course they are. They don't need to speak. They don't need to have Rizz.
No.
Why would they?
Yeah.
There's a line of women waiting up to nosh them off. I'm sorry.
Like some of the shows that we won't admit that you watch, a lot of fit men on there, just so boring.
Yeah, they are. That's right.
I can't bear.
No,
They do not appeal to me at all. But I can't really say that because I think Jared's well fit, and he does make me laugh.
Well, good, yeah, God, yeah. I mean,
do you know what I'm saying? So that doesn't include
he's
Jared.
incredibly sexy, man.
He's a very good-looking boy.
Even to this Danny.
It's the eyes. I mean, incredibly to you as well.
Very much.
I mean,
so.
you get lost in his eyes.
I have done and still do.
So excluding Jared, but I do think 80% of good-looking men are so fucking boring.
I'd say 90.
Yeah, they're just bore off.
So Rizz is important because, and I say this to Sunny, your sister.
Oh, it goes for the same men.
They
all look the same.
She's young.
They all look
It's all
the
about
same.
what they look like. And I say, do you know what? Once you get past that stage and you've had the roll around and all that sort of stuff, you need dialogue.
It's what's in the soul.
It's so important, dialogue.
Yeah, it's so important.
And she goes, no, it's not. It's not. It fucking is.
You need someone to really giggle with and just be you with.
A very, very attractive person, if they've got no Rizz, become ugly.
Yeah,
and that's the truth.
They do.
Do email in
yeah.
if you've got some Rizz about you. Right, my turn.
Go on.
So I've got half a point, so I'm winning at this point. Okay. Trouble and strife.
Oh.
Trouble and strife.
Wife?
What?
Wife.
It is wife.
Yeah.
Well done, you.
It's because I had trouble and they say keep your wife happy.
A bit of misogyny in there, of course, because trouble and strife, wife.
Why?
The internet version is a witty example with strife rhyming with wife. It reflects Cockney humour, often poking fun at domestic life, somewhat outdated but still recognised in pop culture. Yeah. You'd say, oh, I'm having murders with my trouble and strife.
Yeah. Totally. As soon as I heard trouble, I immediately thought wife.
So it's men being slightly misogynistic about their other half.
Yeah.
Trouble and strife. No one uses that one, to be fair.
I won't use that one. I mean? We don't like that one. Right, it's my go anyway.
It's your go. Okay, so that's 2 to you and 1.5 to me. But I can take the lead with it. What?
Yeah, it is. Sorry, my brain went.
So I can see that you was trying to.
Yeah, I was trying to think then.
Yeah, off we go.
All right, number 3. Soft launch. You definitely know what this one is. You must.
A soft launch. Oh, it means you're half-hearted about something. Really, a soft launch is that you're sort of flirting with someone, but you're not that into them. Or is that
I think no point.
I don't think so.
Soft launch. Go on and give it to me. What is it?
A soft launch is a subtle relationship reveal. When someone hints at a new partner online without explicitly stating it, like posting a photo of their hand or a shared meal. Did you see her Instagram story? Total soft launch of her new boyfriend. I've done that.
Makes me want to spew.
I've done soft launching. You always soft launch before you do the big reveal.
But why do you fucking reveal anything to anyone?
Oh,
live your lives, man.
Oh, yeah, we do live our lives.
We've got to show everyone everything.
We don't have to show everyone everything.
You know what I mean?
But you do soft launch. Like, you will just, like, post a little breakfast thing and, like, their hands there. And you're like, oh, who's she with?
And you're assuming that people give a fuck.
A lot. I think a lot of us now. So...
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm saying it is quite arrogant for people to go, "Oh, you're so interested in my life. I'm going to show you my man or woman's." I don't think men would do this. They wouldn't do a soft launch. I'm going to show a bit of finger.
Yeah, it is soft launch, and you know what soft launch is very current right now.
Soft launch, is it?
Yeah, people love a soft launch.
Oh,
not for you, I'm afraid.
Take me back to the 80s.
Yeah, not for you.
This one's easy, by the way.
Go on.
So what is it now? What's the score now?
So I'm winning.
You are winning, yeah.
Yeah.
Barnet Fair.
Hair.
That's what I'm saying. This is bollocks. Again, the producers have let me down. And they've let the show down.
Yeah,
basically.
they have, because I've won.
Because Barnet Fair is... Well, not yet. There's another one after this, by the way. Refers to hair with fair, rhyming with hair. Barnet Fair is an actual annual fair in London, giving this slang a local historical twist. Common in phrases like "get your barnet sorted," or in my case, "I'm losing me barnet."
Oh, darling, you're not.
I am.
It
it's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
I'm a man. This is what happens. You know, women have periods every month. Some men, not all. That's what winds me up. Start to, lose their fucking barnet.
I can't imagine you with no hair.
Well, there will be a day when it all comes off, darling, and I have to walk around looking like a fam.
I will sob.
Why will you?
I just will.
What, if I have to shave me nut?
Yeah. I think we've got years anyway of that hair, don't worry. We've got time.
I'm not so sure, darling. I might get a part one day where, I'm playing someone who's, ill.
Yeah, would you shave? And you would shave
of course
it
I would.
Yeah. It might grow back. You
Very
might
committed.
shave it and you might get these thick, long, luscious locks grow back.
I don't think so, my little sweets. Shout out to Nanagin.
Yeah, you love it. But you know what? If Nanagin want to sponsor you, bloody hell, you get through some bottles of that.
Yeah, no, it works. Anyway, any of you geezers out there that are listening, and you're losing your nut, I use a thing called Nanagin, which thickens up your hair.
Yeah.
and this stuff is fucking amazing. Unfortunately, when you go to bed of a night, and you put your nut on the pillow, when you wake up, it does look like you're a chimney sweep.
What did you say before when someone bit your head and they said, I forgot?
Oh, yeah, someone didn't know I had it in. They bit me head and they had a mouthful full of soot. And they were like, what the fuck is that in your hair? So I won't go into it. Anyway, it thickens up your head. So any geezers out there, young, I mean, I'm pushing 50 now, I accept it. But if you're young and in your 20s losing your canister, that's fucking bad.
Yeah.
And I know how much it affects men.
Of course it does, absolutely.
So get yourself some Nanogin. You just spread it in. It's like little sprinkles. And it thickens your fucking hair up like you wouldn't believe. So that's so you've got that one. That means it's 3 to you.
And 1 to
and
you.
1.5 to me.
All right, 1.5 to you. All right, ready for me?
Yeah.
Right, this one. No cap.
No cap. Something to do with your nut, I feel.
No.
No cap. No. So you've not capitalised on something. How about that? Yeah, no.
Right, maybe I'll give you a little.
Can ya?
Let me
Because
give you
these
a
are
little.
bollocks.
Let me give
Considering
you.
the ones I fucking give you.
All right, let me just give you an example. Yeah.
Ben's fault. This
Right,
is
ready?
getting sacked. Here.
Ready? It says this. That party was the best. No cap.
Oh, I see. No. So no cap means that there's no caption.
What?
So you don't if you're posting.
No.
Okay.
It's like them going, oh yeah, that party was the best. No cap.
So it doesn't need a caps. Doesn't need a caption.
No. It's like right. That party was the best. No cap.
Yeah, but I don't understand why
Right.
that.
I just
At least
think,
with
you know
Cockney
what? I've
Rhyming Slang.
tried to give you it
At least with
now.
Cockney Rhyming Slang, it rhymes.
Right. Let's give you an example. Right. Let me just tell you what it is.
Yeah, cool.
No cap means no lie. So basically, a phrase emphasising truthfulness.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no,
originating.
No word of a lie.
Yeah, like that party was the best.
Yeah.
No lie.
But what's
So instead
cap
of no
got to do
lies,
with
no
lie?
cap.
That's the thing.
To be fair, I've never heard that one before.
No, I
so
haven't.
I'm sorry.
So you've won this, and I'm not going to do the
won.
last one. There's no point. I'll tell you why, because Ben's fucked it up as well. Because it says the next one is Sherman Tank, which in brackets next to it says drunk. Now,
does it not mean that?
No.
What does it mean?
Not the one. Well, he's obviously Googled it. So online it says a more niche example where tank rhymes with drunk. It doesn't though, does it, Ben? This is a modern addition to Cockney slang, often used among younger generations or in playful pub talk. Example: he got proper Sherman last night. No, it's not. Sherman Tank is wank.
Oh shit!
Or yank.
Oh God!
What? No, yank is in America.
Oh, I thought you meant like yank. Oh God! I don't know.
wank is actually.
Yeah, no, but then when you said wank and then yank, I just put two and two together.
I suppose you would, but no, a Sherman is a wank, is what it is.
Lovely.
A nice little pedal. Which is
I hate that word, pedal.
Pedals the other
no,
reference.
that actually makes me feel sick.
Well, we all do it anyway. Everyone out there does it. We know they do. Don't be ashamed.
No, there's no issue in
having a Sherman.
Absolutely not.
Because you need to be in touch with your own body.
Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, so they got.
Anyway, there's no need to do another one.
No,
because you won it. Yeah, because. We will be playing this game again, but next time I'll be doing the slang instead of our very sort of middle to upper class producer, Ben.
Just putting my who do I think I am? I'm using La Mer lip gloss. Oh, do you want a bit of lip gloss?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Do you want a little bit?
Go on, whack a bit on me. While we're young.
It does tingle a little bit.
Oh dear.
Lovely. Oh, you
That's
how
enough.
cute you look.
So I don't like the shingle, it's the only thing for me. Lets it down.
Yeah, but you need a little bit of.
When I put a bit of my
and you got any
moisturiser
Vaseline in your little man bag?
I didn't bring my bag today because now I've gone for a very focal bins.
Oh yeah.
Bins being short for binoculars, glasses.
Yeah.
So
you didn't need your bag.
Don't need my bag.
No,
don't
you
need to.
it.
So what I've got now is obviously because I'm going quite, I need glasses. I've accepted it.
Yeah, no, you know.
And so I need to wear them really a lot because I need them for driving now. But I also need to be able to look at my phone and read shit. So now I wear these all the time.
Yeah, no.
So
I did go down your bag the other day just because I needed a pen.
Did you find one?
Yeah, but I couldn't work it. You have to really twist it at the other end,
Depends
didn't you?
what one it was.
Gold one. Good pen.
I
did put it back.
Your mother treated me to that.
But you do need a new bag. I will be getting you one for your birthday.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's back. There's been a bit of fear around this. Conspiracy corner. And that's what I'm about. Conspiracies. I love it, don't I? Now,
yeah.
We're still semi-tame. We're not going to upset the the red top right wing or left wing media
No.
is who killed JFK.
Oh, God.
Now, do you know who JFK is, Dan?
He was the president of the United
Yes, because
States.
you're reading off the thing. Anyone out there that doesn't know, any of you youngsters, that use that sort of millennial
heard of
Gen
him.
Z fucking twatty talk. John F. Kennedy was the 35th president of the United States, right? A member of the Democratic Party. He was known for his charisma, or his Rizz, inspiring speeches and leadership during pivotal moments like the Cuban Missile Crisis and the Civil Rights Movement. Tragically, he was assassinated in Dallas, Texas in 1963, leaving a legacy as one of the most iconic and enigmatic leaders in American history. Now, this is an interesting one because there's been many films on this, and you can see him when he gets shot. You see his head explode.
Oh, my God.
You've never seen it?
No.
You should Google it.
I might have a little look.
Yeah, he's basically in
I've
the
heard of
motor.
John
He's
F.
in
Kennedy,
Texas.
though.
He's doing a drive-through.
Yeah, I remember this.
I'll tell you. Okay, so look, it says President John F. Kennedy was in Dallas on November the 22nd, 1963, as part of a political trip to gain support for his re-election campaign. He was travelling in a motorcade through downtown when shots were fired from a nearby building. Kennedy was struck by 2 bullets, one of which was fatal. It was the second one.
Oh, my God.
He was quickly rushed to the hospital and was pronounced dead shortly after the shooting. The event took place during a time of political tension as Kennedy worked to unite different factions within his party. Now, it was interesting because it's the first time you'd seen anyone assassinated on the telly.
Oh, my God, on the telly,
Yeah, it's on the telly, yeah.
Didn't they have to cut it off real quick?
No. Well, no, actually, it was someone filming it.
Oh,
in the
my
crowd. And you've got to think, to have a
God.
camera in 1963 was a fucking big thing anyway. And it's the second shot where his head explodes all over his wife.
Oh,
it's
my
heavy
God.
shit. There's some great films. Clint Eastwood's in one about JFK.
Oh, I've heard of JFK, though.
Kevin Costner's in another one. And they do show the footage because obviously the conspiracy around it is, and he was quite a character, you know what I mean? He was quite, he divided America. He had quite a lot to do with the Vietnam War. We won't go into that.
Yeah.
Because that was a fucking disaster. But the main suspect in the assassination of JFK is Lee Harvey Oswald. Now, Oswald was arrested shortly after the shooting in Dallas, Texas, and charged with the murder of Kennedy. He was a former US Marine and lived in the Soviet Union for a time. Oswald was shot and killed. This is the thing about Oswald, right? Is he denied it. Because what they were saying was he was up in this fucking window, right? And to shoot him from this window so accurately was near enough impossible. It was like the bullet would have had to have sort of curled or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean, to shoot in the car.
Yeah. And the trajectory of the bullet just doesn't really make sense. And that's why there's always... And he always denied it. And he denied it. And then I'll read this next bit out. So what happened was... So he was in court. And then he was coming out of court, Oswald, live on the telly, this was as well. And he was shot on the telly by nightclub owner Jack Ruby. So this is 2 days after his arrest. So this is before he could stand trial. And it's now led to various conspiracy theories surrounding the assassination. Some people believe there were additional individuals or groups involved in the killing, but Oswald remains the official lone gunman, according to the Warren Commission, which conducted the official investigation. Now, other theories, and there's plenty of others, is that he was killed by his own people.
Oh, my God.
He was killed by one of the drivers that was driving him. That's the one I've seen.
There's always that.
Where he needed to go. And one of the other, perhaps the most widespread theories suggests that there was more than one shooter.
Well, there's got that to be a cult of them to try and plan it, or it was just a freak thing.
No, it wasn't a freak thing. I mean, it was quite a low
Like
angle.
one person doing it. I think you'd have to plan that sort of thing, no?
Well, witnesses who reported hearing shots on the grassy knoll, which means that's a little hill. Supporters point to the controversial magic bullet trajectory and analysis of the Zapruder film as evidence. So basically, that's what I remember, the magic bullet. It was impossible for him from a tiny little window to shoot him at the angle he was. There's also the Mafia. Some believe the Mafia orchestrated the assassination, potentially due to Robert Kennedy's crackdown on organised crime as Attorney General because of alleged connections between the mob and Kennedy during the 1960 election. So, the Mafia was having a field day at the time.
Yeah.
JFK started to pipe up about the Mafia, this organised crime unit. And
so
so they wanted to get rid of him. And they fucking did.
Wow.
The other one is CIA intelligence community theory. This theory suggests elements within the CIA or other intelligence agencies were involved, possibly due to Kennedy's handling of the Bay of Pigs invasion.
Oh, God.
His approach to Cuba or intended reforms to the intelligence community. And there's another one, the Soviets. Some theorists argue either the Soviet Union or Cuba's Castro regime was responsible, motivated by the Cold War tensions and particularly the Cuban Missile Crisis. And the broader theory suggests that regardless of who carried out the assassination, various government agencies actively worked to conceal the truth and manipulate evidence.
Why did that? What I'd like to know is, wait, the guy, I've lost my page now.
Don't worry about your page.
Why did that guy then shoot him when he was standing trial? Why would he do that?
Well, this is the thing, because
Larry knows. Jack Ruby. Why would
he
you
had
do that?
connections to the Mafia.
Oh,
so
right. So they have to risk
what Oswald was saying was, this wasn't me. I don't know why you think it's me, but I certainly wasn't there. I didn't have a gun at the window. This might have been the Mafia, right? That's what he might have said.
Right.
So then the Mafia, allegedly, hired Ruby, who was going to get banged up for this, by the way, a nobody Ruby, who shot this man in front of all the old bill.
Like, why? To know you're going to risk everything and go to prison.
This is why these conspiracy theories rear their ugly head, don't they?
Yeah.
And then everyone sort of accepted, the theory that the government want to put out there.
Yeah.
Which is that it was Oswald, who will never be able to tell his story, will he?
No, it's quite sad, isn't it, really?
Any youngsters out there with the JFK thing, watch JFK, the film. It's a fucking good film. And you get to see his head explode, which is weird.
Yeah, that is weird. But that's a bit like...
Imagine his missus, Jackie. She goes...
You'd never get over that.
The first shot hits him, right? And then she's sitting next to him in the car and she goes, oh my God, like he's been shot. And then
oh my God.
And then she goes to sort of tend to him and the second shot explodes his nut all over her.
I don't know if I want to watch that. That's like a bit like a horror film for me.
It's a bit snuff film, actually.
I mean, it was a bit like when Donald Trump got shot. I mean, he survived it. That was weird.
I know, that was very,
And do you think we're in that was 2024? Like, how is that happening in 2024?
That's what I'm saying. We've regressed as human beings, darling. Do you know what I mean? This shit happened in the 60s and all that.
And then
you
now
didn't
it's
have
still
the world
going.
of HD, CCTV, and now this shit's still going on.
Did they arrest the guy that shot Donald?
They killed him, didn't they?
Oh, they did kill him?
Yeah, they ironed him out, didn't they?
Shit, that's insane.
I mean, there is a theory that Trump set it up himself. And, because he did survive it, and it caught his ear. No, so what happened with Trump? The shot went out to a couple of shots, and they both missed. But when you're doing big speeches, you have these glass... I've had it before. Not that I've ever done big speeches, but I've done corporate gigs where next to you have these stands with glass.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which just like, as an audience, you see through. It's actually got an auto cue on it. They're amazing. So you can read off these glass. So basically the bullet missed
what
him.
They're saying,
so you think, did the bullet catch his ear hole? It didn't. It hit the glass and a bit of the glass hit him in the ear hole. But people are saying that he potentially set it up himself. And because what an image, because he goes over, then he stands up and he's going, whatever he's shouting, power to the people, or never give up, keep fighting.
Screaming in that when that happened.
Oh yeah, you see everyone ducking in the crowd, but like the fact that he had no fear around it, and he didn't. You got to respect the man for that.
Yeah.
He actually did just stand up, unless he set it up himself, of course, which opens up a whole...
I'd be in shock.
Well, I think he was in shock, and I think everyone else was in shock, but, I think it seemed that his campaign went from strength to strength afterwards,
Oh, bloody hell, now he's president again, isn't he?
And now he's back in, so...
Like, you never think that. Goodness me.
But, this JFK thing, it's one of the most biggest potential cover-ups ever. And so the JFK films, which you should watch, is them delving into that a little bit. There's a couple of good documentaries on him as well. So anyone out there that knows anything about the JFK theory, I was going to say write in, but don't say anything because you'll be killed. And it's time for the Tumble Dyer. Right, okay. Our favourite part of the show, isn't it?
We love the Tumble Dyer. It's a good play on words, isn't it?
Right, let's see what comes out of the
let's have a say.
Tumble Dyer.
Da, 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 da.
No, don't you do that because They do the sound effects, don't they? So
have you heard? You ain't heard the sound effects?
No, I don't listen back to these.
See, I do just for editing reasons.
Because you're worried about some of the shit that you've said.
Not me.
You ain't got to worry about you. It's me, isn't it? I'm the one that needs to be censored sometimes. So, when you're listening to this at this point, think of the shit I have said that gets cut out.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like I don't need to listen to it because I've sort of said it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But I always forget what I've said. And that's why when they put the little clips up on Instagram, I go, oh, fuck me, I remember now. Anyway, what's come out? Straight out of the Tumble Dyer. It's Robbie Williams.
Oh.
Okay. What do you make of Robbie Williams, my little darling?
I mean, I really like Robbie Williams. I liked him in Take That. I mean, we've discussed this before because I did really like Take That.
Oh, do. Go on, what's your favourite?
I've actually forgot all their songs now, though.
Oh, actually, you're that much of a fan?
No, there is a song that I really need to, because I loved it.
Do you know the one that used to irritate me?
What one?
Babe, I'm here again. I tell you, I'm here again, babe. And it wound me up because it had fur coats on.
Oh, I don't know what one it was.
I'm hoping it wasn't real fur because...
Not that.
And it was a black and white video. I always remember... Sorry, Danny, I don't know if we got copyright for this, by the way.
No.
So,
I used to like...
I don't think you can...
Oh, that was it, Shine.
Shine, let it shine. I don't think that was the Robbie Williams years.
Was it not?
No, I think you'd fucked off well before then, darling. I love Robbie. I
want you back. I want you
back for good. All that bollocks.
Want you back for good.
I love Robbie because I think he's
he's a massive part of your life, isn't he?
He's not a massive part.
Well, he was at one point. I mean, you was on stage with him.
No, but I mean that was last year.
That
it was very recent.
Fun. Like people loved that. Like you going on stage with Robbie was like a highlight for some people. Like the videos I was getting, you was incredible. Like you was so comfortable on the stage.
Well, I think it was only one song, which was a result, and it was Park Life, which is sort of it's not singing, is it? Although I did start to sing the actual Park Life with him. And it was a real exhilarating experience for me. 65,000 people, Hyde Park. And of course, I was just surprised, so I didn't quite know
how it was going to be. Because imagine if you come up and people went, oh.
Well, people started booing.
That is scary, isn't it?
He's somebody that do you know what I love about Robbie, actually? Because he's very honest about who he is and his darkness that is attached to his life. The struggles of fame and money and all them things, and him in his own interviews admitting that he never felt that he was the best dancer or the best singer or the best looking. Although I think he was the most handsome man.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's sort of very honest about that, and he calls himself an entertainer, doesn't he? Now, as we sit here now, I still haven't seen Better Man. Which is a bit shit.
Jared's mum's
I've
seen it.
I've had no time.
She absolutely loved it.
It's an incredible idea. I like the idea of him going down this.
And he's a monkey, isn't he?
He's a performing monkey.
Oh, yeah, it's incredible.
But actually, apparently, you forget that he's a monkey. He was going to be in my film Marching Powder.
Yes, at the beginning scene, wasn't it?
Well, we was going to try and get him in because he's a massive fan of Nick Love's, and he sort of loves. He gave Nick a song for our film Goodbye Charlie Bright in 2000, which was the song Kids, which he done with Kylie Minogue, and he loved our films, or he loves what we're about so much. He gave us this tune, which is really expensive to get music in films. And he's been a big sort of fan from afar of us ever since. And he asked to be in Marching Powder. We just, we wrote a scene where I get thrown in a prison cell and he's in the prison cell.
Yeah.
But I just felt it went a little bit too left field. Do you know what I mean? I think it would have plucked everyone out of this sort of little story we're trying to tell too much.
Yeah.
So we decided to not do it in the end, which Robbie totally understood. But I think he spoke a lot about addiction and that darkness. He's a very approachable, accessible man. There's a lot of love that oozes out of him. I know he gets a lot of hate, like I do as well.
But what? I just don't get why.
Well, I just think it's the nature of this world we're living in now, which is social media and people want to have an opinion. But I think he's well past that sort of stuff. He's found the love of his life in Ada.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Oh my God, she's beautiful.
And his children that he's bringing up, and he's just a very honest person.
Yeah.
So I love him, and he owes me a favour.
Yeah, we have asked. I mean, have you dropped the message yet? Because you was meant to do this weeks ago with the wedding.
The favour being that Robbie, because when I went and done his gig at Hyde Park, obviously, you know, he said, look, listen, Dan, would you come and sing Park Life? I was like, yeah, of course I will. And he went, honestly, that means I owe you a favour. And so I did think, oh, God, what could I ask him for a favour for? And then, of course, I thought, wow, my daughter's getting married.
Yeah.
And what better way for your first dance to be sung by angels?
I would love it.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that's your favourite song.
No, no, that's what I mean. But I would love Robbie, because it's always that thing, isn't it, with like weddings and stuff, like, oh, who are you going to have to sing at your wedding and all things like that. But Robbie would be great.
It would be fucking
cool. But then
cool
I'm also
as fuck,
like, if
wouldn't
Robbie,
it?
It would be so cool, and it like, especially like for like the mums and the nans, they all love him. Do you know what I mean? It would just also, it feels so right. But obviously, you never know with like the work schedules and stuff. Really, and you still haven't gave him an updated message, have you?
Well, listen, remember.
But you did sort out my DJ.
You was getting married on a certain date.
Yeah, but actually, he couldn't do that day.
Well, no, because I've seen he's put up that he's actually doing a gig.
Yeah,
that night.
Exactly.
But now you've brought it forward.
Yeah, I had to, yeah.
So this might help us out, actually.
It might help us out.
So I need to chuck another message into
just
him.
Another little. But if he can't, he can't.
No, I absolutely
I'm very accepted to the fact that as much as you want to have like a singer at your wedding, and obviously it's really special, if we can't get a singer, it's not the end of the world. Someone had Justin Bieber at their wedding. It was like £8 million.
Oh, fuck it.
Who has £8 million to just spend on a singer?
I'm thinking maybe someone that would be from Saudi Arabia.
You know, it was a Saudi Arabian wedding.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's why.
Rihanna's like eight million. Imagine just going earning $8 million for singing at someone's wedding. Like that sort of money is like different league, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. But they've earned it up to this stage.
Yeah.
You don't pay
do you know what I would
unless...
like? A bit of Usher.
A bit of Usher.
I would love Usher.
But what would he sing for you, Usher?
I just love. Oh yeah. To be fair,
you remind me of a girl that I once knew. Yeah, I don't know if that.
To the face that ever I look at you. I believe I was the.
If Robbie can't do it, get your old man up there.
Oh, imagine Usher if he did Trading Places and then he got like Nanny on the chair and started straddling Nanny.
Ooh,
oh, she'd love it, wouldn't she? 5 Bacardis in, Usher straddling her.
Fucking be noshing him off. She would be
oh my God.
Yeah, so, fingers crossed on that. If he can do it, amazing. If he can't, he can't.
You know what? Maybe Robbie might listen to the podcast.
Who else,
and maybe Robbie might reach out. I would love Ariana. Again, it's the money thing. It's absolutely insane.
I don't think it'll do you any favours meeting your idol on your day, because I think you'd be a fucking mess, wouldn't you?
No, I know. I wouldn't.
All your makeup be running down your fucking face.
Yeah, I just think it's always that thing of like, again, Lewis Capaldi. I'd love. There's so many singers I would absolutely love, but it's just like.
I reckon we could get to Capaldi.
Do you think we could get? I don't think he's performing at the moment. Like he struggles a little bit. I feel like he's going through a little bit at the minute. But I mean,
who else would you?
Ed Sheeran. I'd love Ed Sheeran, but he can't sing at the wedding because we've already looked, and because he does sing at footballers' weddings.
Well, no, Jared's met him obviously because he visited him in the England camp.
I can't believe that Ed Sheeran gave them their own private little tour.
What about Stormzy?
I like Stormzy.
Tried to reach out to me, old mate Storms.
That'd be good. It's just nice to kind of get everyone up, get everyone in the mood.
I just want to make it special, you know what I mean?
Want to make it, but then it's not. I'm also not putting too much pressure on it. Like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like there's other ways of
of course,
having a party.
Got an amazing DJ though, haven't we?
We've got an amazing DJ. Thank you very much.
Shout out to Majestic.
Shout out to Majestic.
What a man! What a DJ! Someone that's doing us a favour. And he did mine and your mother's wedding, but he did that when he wasn't a boat then. He's a boat now.
Yeah.
Let's go back to a bit of Cockney Rhyming Slang. A boat race is a face. So he's a boat now. Do you know what I mean? And he travels all around the world, and he's got his own.
I can't believe he's doing that for me.
Of course he is.
That's
you know what I mean?
Kind.
So it just means I owe him one.
Yeah, you owe him a face. So maybe you'll be DJing with him next.
No, I won't be DJ. No, he's already called on the favour, actually.
You've done your DJ days already.
I'm going to do a music video for him.
Wow! So, you know what, Dad? You've been in a few music videos.
Well, you know me. I like to share me talent.
When you've done Two Lovers, I'll always remember that one. Was that with Jamie Winston?
It was with Jamie Winston, and it was a band called The Twang.
I loved that song.
Two lovers stop for kisses on a wall. Shout out to The Twang. I don't know what's happened to them.
Such a
little
good
brummy
song.
band that they were.
When that comes on now, I still listen to it. Like when you've got your music playlist, and you do a shuffle.
Yeah.
That comes on, I love it.
Yeah, that was a cool thing to do.
Oh, that was such a good song.
Kate Nash, I've done.
Kate Nash, we love Kate Nash.
Lucy Rose,
Lucy
who was a friend of
Rose,
mine.
you've done Lucy Rose.
What else have I done? I've done a couple for
You
Lucy
have done
Rose,
a few.
actually.
Yeah, you have done a few music videos. Do you like doing music videos?
I mean, if I like the tune, I like the person.
I'd love to do a music
then,
video.
Absolutely, you can't really go wrong. It's always
That
shot
is
quite
one
sexy
thing I would love to like have on my bucket list is to be asked to be in a music video.
Okay, and what artist ideally would it be?
Maybe you know what I'd like to be in one of Kate Nash's.
Yeah, Kate Nash is
I wonder
pretty
if
cool.
she'd let me be in one of her music videos.
Of course she fucking will. Shout out to the Nash,
a nice
actually.
female artist I'd like to be in. I wouldn't want to be like someone's lover or anything, but like I'd
What about if Jed would come along and said, Dan, would you like to be in our music video? Would you tell him to fuck off?
No,
or...
I just, you know what, that I would love to do it. Like sometimes, like when I'm singing a song, I imagine myself in a music video.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do that. I think shout out to all the people that are on a train or on a bus at this very point, looking out of the window, and you know you all do it. You chuck a tune on, and you just look out that window,
and you are just
out.
in that zone.
You do. You go
like,
into some sort of fantasy. That's why I love music.
Yeah, I love music. I couldn't live without music.
Places.
I just that's like I'm listening to the Wicked playlist all the time because
I don't fancy that.
Because Samira, you know Samira, who I was on Love Island with, she did Jess Glynne's music video once.
Right, okay.
That was amazing for her actually, but she's very musical.
Oh, I thought she was a musician though.
Yeah, no, she
very
was.
rare you see musicians go and do other people's music.
No, but she just
videos.
come off Love Island and then she did Jess Glynne's music video.
You still in touch with
Oh well, yeah.
Samira?
Do you know what? It's such a shame because like. I think I can't blame it on the mum thing though, but you just don't get to meet.
You
up
can blame
with
it on the
people.
boogie.
You just don't get to meet up with people as much. But I love Samira. I mean, everyone I was on
So
Love
basically,
Island
no,
with.
then
Yes, I do. I do speak to Samira now and again.
Was that fucking weird one with the curly hair? Ethel. What was his name? Eal.
Yeah. And he was like,
what happened to him? Do you know what happened to him?
He's done a few other things, Eal.
Is he still knocking
The only person you've
Yeah, because I remember he had these little pixie earholes.
Yeah, I stepped forward for Eal, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. Maybe I need to go back and watch that again.
That'd be a bit weird.
That series.
That'd be so weird to watch
So
me on
long
Love
ago
Island.
now, that wasn't it? Eh?
It was 7 years ago now.
What a different chapter of your life that was.
Oh my God, 7 years later, we've got 3 kids.
Yeah, 7 stretch later. And,
wow. Do you know what though? Every time it comes on, I still like, I just love it.
Who else was in that?
I wonder if I would have gone on All Stars, Dad, if I would have been single.
Oh, All Stars. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if I would have gone on it.
Don't
know.
I think you probably would have.
Yeah.
I think you're still in that stage in your life, and I'm not knocking anyone that's been on it or is going
I love
on it,
it.
or is on it at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's
but
great.
clearly, time stood still. You know, because you know what's called Love Island for a reason. You're meant to go on it and find love. If you've got to come back for a second fucking stint, I think you're fucking struggling in life.
No.
Why not?
Not necessarily.
Why
it's
not?
a great opportunity. You get to go have fun for how many weeks?
Yeah, but on the telly, like exposing all your
I just
inner
love it.
dark, deep,
See, some
personality
people
traits.
that have been on Love
people
Island,
judging you, people fucking you off. I think it's a difficult show to
I
do,
know it.
darling.
I think it's just because, you know what, maybe not actually, because I had such a good one the first time, I might go back and completely fuck it for myself.
No,
so you know what, maybe I wouldn't go back on it.
No, of course. And also you met the hero that is the West Ham captain,
Exactly.
didn't you? Or, well, you fell in love and you're about to embark on your next chapter.
Yeah.
Which is marriage. So congratulations on that for making me one of the happiest father-in-laws there ever were. Oh, you know what? It's such a shame when it gets to this point.
Yeah, I know.
I know the listeners hate this bit.
Yeah, what, the end?
Yeah, because they know it's the end.
Yeah. And they've got to wait another week.
And they've sort of let themselves fall into this sort of Danny Dyer sort of world, you know what I mean? And they shut out all their issues, all their problems. And then it ends for them.
And then it ends.
You know, of course, you do have the extra sort of Dire Straits bit, which is a bit shit, I think. But, it's at least it's something else.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more that we're contractually obliged to do, and we're glad that we are because
absolutely.
we're happy to have a second series.
We've
Is
got
it?
Second series.
I don't even know what it is
He's being
anymore.
really funny about this second series.
Yeah, I mean a bit of a weird one today.
Yeah, he was. He was. You know what? When I pulled up on your drive today, I thought, wonder what mood he's in.
What do you mean? I'm always in a fucking.
No. You walked in and went, what mood? You went, yeah, I'm all right.
Well, I said no. You know what I said? I'm up and down.
Yeah, I was.
You know, because I think that's what life
Tired
is.
at the minute, we're a little bit cold. Do you know what I mean?
No, but just up and down. You know, I'm trying to juggle a lot of shit at the moment.
No,
There's a lot of stress that
There's
comes
a lot
with
going
it.
on.
Trying to learn a ukulele and all that's not going well.
No, it doesn't matter.
So you know, there's a lot going on in my life, and I'm very grateful for it though. But I'm a very tired old granddad.
It's all right
at the
to be
moment.
tired. You're a
Yeah,
Leo.
but I've just started the year and I'm already fucked.
Leos are always tired.
That's not. Oh, they're the lions.
Yeah, they are the lions.
I was going to say that's not fair, but actually it is.
But I'm
fair.
a lioness if I'm a Leo, right? But you're actually not meant to be a Leo.
Lioness.
You're not meant to be a Leo. Because remember when the Chinese did the they did the extra thing and you were taken off the Leo thing, like it changed everyone's horoscope.
You got the Chinese New Year and all that.
Yeah, and they changed the horoscopes.
Yeah, I'm a snake.
Yeah.
I'm the snake. I don't know what you are. I think you're the rat.
Oh, I love that you know that about me.
I'm guessing, but sometimes you go to a good Chinese takeaway, and they sometimes give you a calendar.
Oh shit! I haven't had one in years. Yeah,
lovely little one. It's sort of rolled up like a scroll.
Yeah.
So shout out to all them Chinese takeaways. I mean, I've not had that in years, but I know times are tough. But shout out to all them ones that still do that.
Yeah.
Treat you to a fucking old Chinese calendar. Because there's something about that for me. Unfortunately, I've got to do this, ladies and gentlemen, because as much as me and Danny would love to sit here for your entertainment for 24 hours, maybe we'll do that for Comic Relief.
We've said that, a little 24-hour triathlon.
Triathlon.
I don't know where that's come from.
We'll just get loads of drugs and we'll get wide out of our nut and we'll stay up for 24 hours talking
especially not
shit.
on Comic Relief.
No, God, no. And
maybe we'll inquire.
No, just loads of Red Bull then. Just a big line of Red Bull. But I'm afraid I have to do it. So, thank you for listening. Make sure whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, it might be late in the day, but, just enjoy yourself and squeeze a little bit more joy out of your day. And never forget, you're loved.